talent-wise, I'm not really that far off from anyone on my team. Like, I would say talent-wise, I'm like up there. But I think the thing in games and in practices is my confidence. Like for some reason I can't get that confidence up, and like I've tried so many things, I just don't know how to get it up. And how much would you say confidence matters in the middle of a game, and what are some things that you can do to like increase confidence as an athlete?
Yeah, so personally, I think confidence is always going to be a big factor when it comes to playing at your best, because when you're playing at your best, like you feel like I'm that guy, like
Yeah.
nobody out there
Yeah.
can stop me, right? So like you have that mentality, like yo, like it doesn't matter who you put on me, it doesn't matter who's guarding me, like I'm gonna get this thing done.
Right.
So personally, I think confidence is important. Something that my coach used to tell me at Boise State was that your confidence comes from your preparation.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's how you prepare.
Yeah,
It's
that makes
making every rep as game-like as possible. It's making everything as realistic as possible. So once you get to the game, it's just second nature, and you don't have to focus on a lot of the other things. But I know a big thing that can deter you from having confidence is the way you think once you're in the game, or like let's say you're waiting to hop in the game, because counterproductive thinking, it keeps you off your task at hand. Like you can't sit there and focus on playing your best if all you're thinking is like, oh man, like what if I go in there and miss this shot, or oh man, I'm gonna go out there and miss this block, get my QB sacked, or oh man, I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna miss the game winning goal for my team. Like if you're sitting there having that mindset and you're having those counterproductive thoughts, which typically happens to everybody, like we're human, like we have counterproductive thinking, right? But having those thoughts take you off your task at hand, and if you're not able to stay focused on that task at hand, you're having those counterproductive thoughts, it's going to be hard for you to stay confident at all, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So coming up with ways to battle and get rid of those counterproductive thoughts when they arise are important. And along with that, I mean, confidence comes, like I said, like what my coach told me, confidence comes from your preparation. So you making it as realistic as possible. So like if you're in the game, then like it's just second nature. Like even if I'm sitting there on like the bench, I remember my redshirt freshman year. I was redshirt freshman, walking in, I'm like 260, 70 pounds at this point, and the starting left tackle gets hurt, and I have to go in and play the game. And for me being a redshirt freshman, I'm like, yo, like these some big dudes out here. This is crazy. I don't know, like I don't know what's going on, right? But the thing is, I was so confident from the preparation that I was doing that all I could focus on was, okay, I have this specific task, I have this, what I have to do. I wasn't thinking about anything else. I was in the present moment. I was in the game, and I was ready to just go. But I wouldn't have been able to do that had I not been taking those mental reps on the side, watching when the ones were out there, or putting in the extra film work, or doing all the extra things during the off season. So I feel like that's how you go about building that confidence, and I personally think that confidence is important when it comes to any performance.